Hey guys, this is Killig86, aka Raymond. It's about 7:50 right now, and the videos just came out. Now guys, I did watch the Midjuggernaut's video. He was talking about the app Storyfire. Now, I would love to do a reaction video on that, but let me remind you guys that it's all about an app. I was hoping that it was something about the new series that's coming out. I have a feeling that there will be a new series after the Story app video. But the one thing about this, guys, is I learned a lot about the Storyfire app by watching that video. And it's really interesting how you can be able to tell stories, and on your profile, all the stories will be aligned there. You can also play games with other people, and also, like, make some stories up and go back and forth on words and everything. So that kind of makes it a lot interesting. But it kind of sucks that it's not on the Android phone yet. So despite all that, guys, it's on the iPhone, which he had to put on that one first because he had an iPhone. But don't get me wrong, guys. I'm looking forward to this app that's coming out. He said it's supposed to be in the fall, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. But hey, guys, I'm still convinced that there's going to be a new series coming out, and whoever this guy is, it's going to be the Devil or Jake, either one. We all know that's supposed to be Jesse Ridgway, and everyone's saying, dude, the creator is Jesse Ridgway, so why are you saying that he's the devil? Because if you remember in the video, Parker is leaving the channel, he plays the devil. And he's controlling everything around him. And the problem is that although Parker left, that's a bad thing. But let me remind you guys on one thing. Parker did sign up to do for Rigid Studios for 2 years, and it's already been 1 year. So for him leaving, I think that's going to be a loophole. I have a feeling that Parker will be the one to save the day, or Jeffrey. I'm not sure. But this is the devil, guys. Remember, the devil plays tricks and he lies. So I have a feeling that there's going to be a new series coming out. This mini-series that we just saw right now, the Identity Crisis, that's where Jesse was fighting with himself, being in and out of characters every single time. So now we're going to see the Hidden Darkness series, which, as you guys saw in the description of the Devil Inside video, it said the blending of worlds, an identity crisis, and possibly a hidden darkness. The blending of worlds. We've seen Isaac come into our world and was able to go with the flow on everything. And now, Identity Crisis, we just saw Jesse going in and out of characters. And now the possible hidden darkness, the devil, which is supposed to be Jake. Jake is, when I'm doing this, Jake is the actual name of the devil. In my opinion, I think that's what it is. But I don't know, we'll find that out. Well, guys, I'm eating lunch right now, but I'm not eating a lot. I'm eating sunflower seeds, so bear with me on this. I go back around 7:45, so without further ado, let's do this video before I take too long.
Hey, what's up, guys? I know you're probably wondering, what the heck did I just watch yesterday? Or maybe you watched it today, maybe you watched it right before opening this video, maybe you watched it, I don't know, this morning, last night, doesn't matter. Point is, you guys watched it, and I want to know what you guys think of it. So please sound off in the comments below, but before you do that, please watch this one in its entirety first. I just want to first draw attention to, Notification Squad, please click that bell. Please click it. And don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time coming here, or maybe you were here a while back and then just realized, wait, this guy still exists? This guy's still existing and then uploading? Newsflash for those of you, I quit my job, which is evidenced in my new channel trailer. That video that you just watched yesterday is going to be my new channel trailer. I wanted you guys to watch that before I put it up for everybody else, that's any newcomers to see. Yes, coffee. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm drinking coffee. Heck yes. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an explanation of what you guys just watched, because some of you, I would hope not many of you, may need some explanation on what you just watched. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's put it right down here. So the first part of the video kind of just starts off just black screen. Everything always cuts to black at the end. This one, it starts in black, and you'll see where it actually ends up later on in the video when it ends. So I wanted it to start in darkness, shrouded in darkness. Why? Because I don't know. It's just that classic archetype that darkness is kind of resemblance of the devil, evil, depression, whatever have you. So I wanted to start from there, and then there is this voice, this ominous voice that kind of just tells me to wake up. And everything proceeds from then on, and it's just me going about my typical day as an accountant. I'm getting ready for work, absolutely hating my life. I got sad breakfast sitting there. Like, who wants that sad breakfast? Yeah, it was sad. Didn't even have nanners in it. Bananas. And then it just proceeds to me just having some moments of self-reflection in the mirror, which is another common theme across channels that we have going on. So I'm reflecting on myself in the mirror. I'm putting on my suit, my tie, just kind of dressing up the part of the monkey, the business monkey. Is that a thing? It's probably a thing. So I'm dressing up, just looking like everybody in a suit. It's kind of like, it's a uniform for white-collar adults. It's very sad. If you went to a school that had uniforms, everybody just looked the same. It was just, you can kind of mix and mingle a little bit, like some suits look better than others, but still you're in a suit, and it was a job requirement, and it's depressing to dress up every single day. I know some people think like, oh wow, like say like homecoming's coming. Oh wow, I get to wear a suit. That's awesome. That's great. Unfortunately, after you wear it a couple times every single day the rest of your life, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. So these scenes kind of just show the process every single morning of just getting up and getting ready for something you don't want to go to. For a lot of my younger viewers, that would be school for you, I'd imagine. Or for my older viewers, the job that you probably hate.
Well, I love my job, but it gets tiring most of the time.
Jobs that you hate. That's... See, when you're kids, they tell you can be anything when you grow up. Really, the right answer to that question is you should just say whatever you want to be. It's like, you can be anything that you want. And then you end up choosing something that you think other people want, or something that will get you a job because you think, job is what I want. No, you want to do what you want to do, what makes you passionate.
That is true.
So the first part of the video basically just focuses in on this idea that you're getting ready to go about your day as something that you absolutely hate. And then it gets to the point that you're actually in that. So in the scenes where I'm using an admin machine, I'm reviewing an annual financial statement, I'm reviewing a budget under New Jersey budget law, I'm reviewing the annual audit report for a municipality in the state of New Jersey. These are all things that I generally did on a regular basis. We also looked at school districts and nonprofits. So this is all information. These are all things that I actually did every day. Yeah. Just reviewing this information, proving whether or not these numbers are right, whether or not they're in compliance with laws, and then just making sure everything adds. Things like that. That was my everyday. And then I'd get phone calls and deal with clients. And that's our first transition. We had several wake-ups in between there of this ominous voice saying, hey, Jeffrey, wake up. So then our first transition comes in with the phone call. Boom. We're out back in the woods. And in this, we kind of do a call back to Psycho Brother Stomps Glasses. And I wanted to create these callbacks back to the Psycho series because that was the point that I kind of knew this is what I really was interested in. Like, I'd go about my day at work, and then I'd come home and Jesse say, hey, let's film. And that was way more exciting, way more interesting, way more fun to do that than to just sit at an office all day. Ironically, I'm sitting at my desk right now, theoretically, my new office, and I kind of sit here all day too. I mean, I can kind of, the actual vlogging process allows me to enjoy things more. So there's that.
That's pretty good though.
Okay. So in here we're having scenes of, basically the first thing is just bringing up my channel. When I blackmailed Jesse by stringing him up in the woods, making him push out my channel. And then it proceeds to be this whole thing where he attacks me, and rightfully so. And then it brings us to a second transition. Our second transition, I'm in the dog pen. This is immediately following Psycho Brother Stomps Glasses and goes right into Prisoner of War, the Psycho update. And this is where I kind of unveil basically my childhood history, which, no, my father didn't push me in everything. I pushed myself into things because I had this kind of super ego imposed in my brain that I thought that these were all things I should be doing. And because of this, I kind of came from an actual personal point when I was improvising that scene of actually talking out loud on what I was actually feeling. Whether or not that was picked up by anyone else in my family, friends, etc., maybe the viewers, it was mostly true. Accounting is terribly boring. So it kind of, I wanted to include that because I was kind of telling myself and echoing things that I've already said in my kind of decision-making process. Because as you can see, in this video, Jeffrey's kind of like contemplating everything that he's already experienced, everything he's already said, and kind of reflecting on that. And then we get another transition to wake up. And in this specific transition, we go to the end of the series, and I wanted to draw attention to that because that was the point. When that series ended, I knew that was the point of no return. I knew that any life like this may not actually exist anymore. I thought that ending the Psycho series was going to be the end of any backup plan that I might have had. Which then brings us to our final transition, if you want to call it that, where I'm alone in a dark hallway. And this is kind of inspired by House of Leaves, if any of you ever read it. Coincidentally, when we were driving to the documentary up in New York City, I was reading it in the vlog on the ride up. In this, a family buys a house and they're experiencing a lot of supernatural things, one of which is that they have a hallway that becomes extended and it's just shrouded in darkness, and inside is an absence of basically anything and everything. There's nothingness inside. And when individuals go into that, they're kind of faced with themselves. Like, if there's nothing and there's only you kind of have to deal with that in a sense. So that's why I wanted to take that setting of the black hallway, the dark hallway, where there's nothing. And basically in it, as I'm walking forward, I know that I'm walking forward into nothingness to face myself, and I start shedding everything that I do not need or do not care about anymore. Hence why I take off the tie and the blazer, and I discard them and unbutton the top buttons of the shirt because it essentially chokes me. And eventually we get the final wake up, and at that point, an incredibly bright white light shines upon me. And this is kind of a callback to the beginning of this video where everything starts in darkness, and then as I go towards and deeper into the darkness in my descension, I actually reach a point of light. And this is where everything picks up. Everything that had a negative, dark tone to it, it suddenly picks up. And then beyond that is the golden play button for 1 million that my brother had earned. That in the Psycho series was known as Big Button, and which I recently just discovered again if you saw my vlog on Friday. So in this, the play button basically tells me not to worry, to basically just shed all my fear that this may not work, but that it would just be fulfilling and enjoyable enough to do it. The actual process would be enjoyable. And being reassured by some inanimate object is enough that said to Jeffrey, hey, okay, you can do this. Don't worry about it. Just go for it because you only got one life to live. And with that, Jeffrey walks into the light, which is given off by the YouTube play button. And that is supposed to be representative of my leap of faith into this. So I just wanted to give you guys a little explanation on this because I feel like some of you may have watched it and thought, well, what on earth did I just watch? And I wanted to give an explanation on it because I wanted you guys to see what I was doing and if you could appreciate it any more for what it is. It's a 3.5 minute video. If you haven't watched it yet, this is the first time you're seeing it, please go back and watch it there. I only say that because putting it right here in this little box where I'm stopping it every now and then, I just want you guys to fully experience it, because there may be some situations in your life where you may not feel secure in pursuing something or revealing something that's going on in yours, and all you have to think is that leap of faith is all that you need. And honestly, guys, just don't worry. On that note, subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook links are in the description. I'm just going to start saying links from now on because there's so many. On Snapchat, Chef2000, all one word. And guys, if you're not on my Twitch channel yet, please follow and subscribe on that if you can. We're trying to get into it. I like to stream almost every day if that's possible, but even 3 times a week is minimum for me. That's what I'm looking for. Honestly, this adventure has been a lot of fun. I hope it continues to be fun, and there's nowhere to go but up. Got a lot of plans coming, so I hope you guys stay tuned for more, okay? Take care, and don't worry.
Huh. That's pretty good. Well, guys, when I watched that video, Enter 2017, I kind of figured what the video was actually about. Like I told you guys before, he woke up, he heard a little voice telling him to wake up, but guys, I think we all know about that voice. It's the devil. We all know that member in that video, Parker is leaving the channel. He said, hey, I'm right here with Jeffrey. Jeffrey can't hear me, but you know what? It's time to go. Psst, you gotta go to work. And he just got up and left, which that was crazy. But that's my opinion. That's a different occasion on that. But we saw, like how he said, he had a struggle with his life, you know, going to work, like doing this and that. It's like, man, it gets boring all the time. But it makes you wonder, like, is this what I want? Do I want more? That's the point about that, guys. In my opinion, that's what it is. I mean, seeing how when he was talking about how he was doing the Psycho Brothers Stomps classes, that was like I said, the pinnacle of how his channel was actually jumping into a different, more views on that point with McJuggernuts, of course, and also his channel was building. I'm sure you guys remember when he started his own channel, he actually revealed it after when his brother got his tent ran over by a tractor, by the backhoe, I mean. And also we saw him upload a video when he found out that McJuggernuts destroyed his play button for 100,000 subs. And he decided to retaliate by grabbing his paintball gun and grab his brother's TV and destroy it. But then he later finds out that he didn't destroy it, it was all a joke, but he made sure that he let him know that don't touch his stuff again. That's where it was getting bigger and bigger every day. After that, we've seen him do his another point of view of Psycho Dad just trash his computer. I mean, destroys his computer, you know what I mean. And after that, we've seen how he was visiting his mom during the divorce. And then we see how his point of view and how he felt how Jesse was yelling at him, saying, "What, you're trying to be like me, man? You finally came to see mom?" That kind of shows how Jeffrey is doing good on his channel, but like he said before, he had a hard time going through the motions of doing videos and also doing work. And now that he took that big leap of faith and quit, he's doing it full time. But I'm sure to see how Jesse was reacting to it when he tells him that it's going to be hard, man. You're stepping on my turf. You're stealing my audience. And on that point, I wonder if that was true or that false. If it was really into that video right there. All I can say is, guys, is that the Devil Inside video, the series, is not over. To me, like I said before, I think we're in the miniseries. We just saw a miniseries of the Identity Crisis, and now we're getting now we're into the Hidden Darkness series. That's what I'm seeing. And did Parker really leave? I want to say, yeah, he did, but no. I believe it's 50. I'm 50-50, yes and no. So this devil guy, that kind of tells me that is Jesse really in there, or is Jesse somewhere else? But I think that the only person that can save Jesse from the devil is actually Isaac. But a lot of you have been saying that no, it's Damien. Damien is the one who is the devil, and that's kind of a good point. I have a feeling that Damien might be it. But all I can say, guys, is that when this new series comes, that's where it gets interesting. But when he did that creative video, I said the reason why I did this, the Devil Inside miniseries, was I was going through a depression, yeah, but I wanted to wheedle out the weaklings of the subscribers and see if the real fans will actually stay and watch my videos and be on my channel. And guys, we've seen his subscribers going down, 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 and now it was going back up after when we saw the rebirth of McJuggernuggets. That shows right there that when they saw the rebirth, that they came back. As for me, I stayed all the way through. I mean, that was the whole point. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction, more gameplay. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed this. Now, guys, I have my cord right now. I got my phone. Now, all I have to do is, when I'm done with this video, I'm going to upload to my phone. As I head to work, I'm going to upload on YouTube. Now, guys, it's going to take a long time. To be honest with you, the Wi-Fi over there sucks. It will take like up to like an hour right now. It's already 7. Damn, I can't even see, man. I gotta stop. Ugh, that damn light is bright. It's about 7:22 right now. So, okay, guys, it'll take a while. So it'll be like up around like 9 o'clock or 9:30, around there. I'm hoping. I know you guys have been waiting for me to react to their videos. I know that. I'm just giving you guys a heads up, okay? I did the Storyfire app thing because I want to let you know that it's a good app. I can't wait to try it out. But I'm hoping to see something greater. I'm ready to see the new series starting. I know it's going to be good. But all I can say is, guys, is that let's hope that this will be the best. I mean, come on, guys. It's almost August. Maybe that's it, guys. That's it. I bet the new series will start on August 1st. It's a new month. So, guys, I think we're in for a surprise. I bet this will last for about, I would say, 2-3 months. I'm hoping 4. Because it said it's a series of 2017, so it's going to be all through the year. So I'm sure this is going to be a 4-month series. I can't wait. Well, guys, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget, stay positive. No stream tonight, guys. I'm off at 11:30, so I'm going to be tired as hell. All right, guys, stay positive.